I applied for the original season of Survivor, and I went through the application process and answered the questions. You know, one of the questions they asked, who would you not want to be on the show with? And I wrote, morons and bigots and bores, oh my. I knew there'd be lots of people behind the scenes reading this stuff and would be bored to tears if the answers weren't interesting. Well, when we got down to the final part of the selection process, there was a room in which you had to walk and sit on a little chair facing a semicircle of suits, executives from CBS, the people who were making the final decision. We'd been sequestered for 2 weeks in California. We'd done medical and testing and all this other stuff. I walked into the room. I put my hand on the chair. I didn't even sit down. I said, listen, you know you're going to pick me. What you don't know is I'm going to win. And what you need to know for planning purposes is I'm going to host next year's show. And I turned around. I said, so can we get this thing on the road? And I turned around and walked out of the room to them laughing. You saw I got on the show. I won a lot. But I didn't get to host the show. Jeff Probst continues to host the damn show to this day. And people say to me things like, oh, what's going to happen in the future? I can't even imagine the show without Jeff hosting. Hey, try to imagine it then. It'll be a little different. It won't be him, but it'll still be Survivor if someone else were to host it. I still think I could do that well. Cocky? Yeah. There's some arrogance. I admit it. You know, that's a part of my personality. Deal with it. But I think I could do it. And if I don't here in the States, maybe I host Survivor Australia or some other country. I think you could get used to another host after Survivor if Jeff at some point is no longer interested in hosting. But he's an executive producer now, so he probably would have a part of that decision. And after they've scapegoated me this season and his comments, I doubt that they would select me to host it. But maybe if you all rise up and let them know what you want, their minds could be changed, because you know they follow the almighty dollar, and you're that, the viewer.
I love that. Was good.
As I lean forward, probably out of the frame. I didn't mean to do that.